Hey Mary, this is Samantha from Feed Me Leads. We spoke on the phone and I told you that I was going to send you over the screencast. And so here it is. I'm going to keep it really short and sweet. I just want to go through your site really quickly, go through one of your competitors' sites really quickly. Then I'm actually going to give you 3 ways that you can use today for free to start bringing in some more traffic to your site. And so I send these screencasts out with all this free info. And often when business owners see what I do, how I do it, and how much work is put into it, they decide that they want to team up. So if you watch this through and you feel the same, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. But without further ado, let's get into it. And so here I am on your home page. And so it looks pretty good. However, there doesn't seem to be a lot of content on here. Google is going to be ranking your website based off of around 200 different factors. One of those key factors is going to be content. You want to have at least 1,000 to 1,500 words on this home page. I did a word counter search and you guys currently have 739 words. So we want to add some more content in there. We also want to make sure that content is quality educational content. Google is going to send out their bots. They're going to crawl through your site, read the content, and determine whether or not it will help Google users find the information or the services that they're looking for. And so, in addition to having the right amount of content, we want to make sure that content is stuffed with the appropriate amount of high volume targeted buyer intent keywords so that we can get you ranked for all of the right things. So over here, I've hopped onto Google. The keyword I'll be using for today's video is water damage restoration in Janesville. This is a very good keyword. It brings in around 100 searches per month. So if you were to convert just a few of those into customers every month, you'd be doing really well for just one keyword. So underneath the search bar is typically where we're going to see Google Ads. There are no Google Ads popping up at the moment, but Google Ads are a good way to get your name out there and build some brand recognition, especially while you're waiting for your SEO to warm up. However, if they're done incorrectly, you can definitely waste quite a lot of money on them, but if done right, they are a good way to get things moving more quickly. And so underneath where the ads would typically be, now here at the top, we have our Google Map Pack. The Google Map Pack is great if you can make it in one of these top 3 spots. It gets you right to the top of the first page. In order to make it into one of these top 3 spots, you have to have a lot of citations. And so a citation is basically just when your business is listed on an online local directory. So think Yelp, Yellow Pages, or Yext. Those are all good examples of directories that people use and trust a lot. And so you want to be on more of those directories than these 3 businesses are right here. And so I've scrolled down and I've made it to the organic search results. And so this should definitely be your primary area of focus. Google has actually come out and said that over 70% of people, when they type something into the search bar, they are going to click on one of these organic search results. And so this is definitely going to be your best long-term return on investment. And so right here is the first company page that pops up for this keyword. And so I actually did a word counter search on them as well. They only have a little bit over 300 words on this homepage, so you are already beating them out content-wise. But one of the main ways that you're actually going to get up here is through backlinks. And so a backlink is just a shout out from another website. You want to get these backlinks from relevant and high powered sites. So, for example, if a really popular local plumbing company were to give you a backlink from their website, that would be a really good way to bring more power to yours. So, over here, I've hopped onto Ahrefs. Ahrefs is a really great tool. If you guys ever try and do this on your own, bring it in-house, I highly recommend using it. It gives me a lot of great information, although it is a little pricey. It does cost me around $400 a month to use. But see right here, I typed in the competitor that we were just looking at, and it tells me that they have 160 backlinks from 17 different domains and are ranking organically for 78 keywords. So I can actually click and see which keywords those are. And so You typically want to go for keywords that have a buyer's intent and are location specific as well. So right here we can see all the different keywords that they are ranking for, how many people search for that keyword every month, what position they hold for that keyword on Google, and how much traffic it brings them. And so we can go through, see which ones apply to what you do, bring in the most volume, and we can incorporate those keywords into your content. And so now I want to go back and I actually want to do the exact same thing I just did with their keywords to their backlinks. And so right now it is saying that they have 160 backlinks. Now it's saying they have 157 right here. We don't only want to beat them out with the quantity, we want to beat them out with the quality of backlinks. And so we can go through and see which ones have a high DR domain rating, and we can snag the best ones for your site. We can go through here, we can go through some competitors' websites as well, other competitors, and then find some of our own backlinks as well. And so they have 157, which is definitely very beatable, but keep in mind, this is just one competitor or one keyword for one of the services that you provide, and we want to be able to beat out all of your competition. And so really quickly, before I wrap this up, I have typed in your company into Ahrefs as well, and it's telling me you guys have 228 backlinks from 69 different domains and are ranking organically for 344 keywords. So let's see which keywords those are. And so right away we can see a lot of the keywords you're ranking really well for actually have your company name in them. So if someone wasn't already looking for United Services, it would be harder for them to find you. And so you are ranking on the first page for a couple of good keywords, but they don't bring in a ton of volume. So I would say one thing you would want to focus on for sure is definitely getting some more buyer intent, high volume keywords and rank higher for them. So to recap what we talked about, number one, we want to add in some more quality educational content with the appropriate amount of high volume targeted buyer intent keywords. Number two, we want to get more citations to get you ranked on the map pack. And then number three, we want more relevant, high powered citations. So it said that you had more backlinks than they had. So we don't only just want to have more, like I said before, we want to make sure that they are all quality backlinks and that they are relevant to what you do and that they have been linked to your site correctly. So that is what I have for you for today. Hopefully you got something out of this and enjoyed watching it. If you are interested in learning more, please email me back or you can give me a call. My number is 714-975-5909. So thank you for watching and I look forward to speaking with you.